Hello, I'm Gail Whitaker. This edition of York News is all about what's new this fall. First, the Vintage Marketplace, a brand new market in a new location. Mark your calendars for November 4th at the MAC, McReynolds Athletic Complex.
That could be kind of cool. Could you guys do it for $85?
Added this year to the York County events calendar, the Vintage Marketplace plays off the popularity of the DIY and trash to treasure craze. Here you'll find vendors who sell vintage painted or unpainted furniture, shabby chic home decor, antiques, vintage clothing, jewelry, anything vintage inspired, handmade, or upcycled. If you've been collecting vintage treasures, here's the perfect opportunity to sell. And dare I say, buy more? For more information, contact Village Events at village.events@cox.net or follow Visit Yorktown on Facebook for weekly updates.
Key lime cake and the lemon bars.
I like the key lime cake.
Yeah.
And Yorktown Market Days continues at Riverwalk Landing with Saturday markets including Fall Festival in October and special harvest and holiday markets in November. Be sure to check the schedule for dates and hours. Let's see, what else is new this fall? A much-needed Veterans Benefits office in the Upper County. With the closest office in Hampton, York County veterans now have access to assistance in navigating health care, finding employment, and other veterans benefits. Open to the public, those in attendance at the grand opening ceremony heard Governor Terry McAuliffe reiterate how important this office is to our vets.
We have 725,000 veterans in the Commonwealth of Virginia. That is 9% of our population. No other state can say that. That is a great honor, but it also comes with a tremendous amount of responsibility as well.
If you don't know about all the programs and support made available through the Virginia Department of Veterans Services, I encourage you to visit their website at dvs.virginia.gov, or you'll find a link on the York County homepage under Latest News.
Thank you for joining us for the Board of Supervisors meeting on September 19th.
And speaking of news, this fall, WYCG-TV will get a digital upgrade from Cox Cable. The new technology will help improve our signal quality that you see at home and help us deliver your local programs like York News on Channel 46 and the announcement channel, Cox 48, looking cleaner and sharper. Plus, our quarterly Citizen News will get a new look this fall. Redesigned with features added will make it easier to keep you up to date on what's happening in the county. We can't wait for you to see it. Look for the next edition of Citizen News in your mailbox and available online right before Thanksgiving. Election Day is coming up in November. Make sure to register today. If you will not be in York County on Election Day, you are eligible to vote, but you must register for an absentee ballot by Tuesday, October 31st if you are applying online, by fax, mail, or email, or November 4th if applying in person. On this year's ballot, Governor, Lieutenant Governor, Attorney General, members of the House of Delegates, and in 2 precincts, a member of the school board. Visit the registrar's website, yorkcounty.gov/voting, for complete voting details.
Be safe at work, at school, at play, and places where we stay.
Every fall, York County Fire and Life Safety promotes Fire Prevention Week. This year's theme, Every Second Counts, Plan 2 Ways Out, promotes having a family escape plan. And that includes having 2 ways out of your home or business, and also having a family meeting place, somewhere that everyone knows to go to make sure that all are safe and accounted for. York County Fire and Life Safety uses October to not only promote Fire Prevention Week, but takes the whole month as an opportunity to educate and engage the community in fire safety and emergency preparedness, using school visits, open houses, and public service announcements. The fire stations holding open houses can be found on the York County Department of Fire and Life Safety's Facebook page, and we'll, of course, share that information on the York County Government Facebook page. How about some great York news any time of the year? This comes to us from our York County School Division. Dr. Shandor, Superintendent, and Dr. Steve Constantino, Assistant Superintendent for Instruction for the Virginia Department of Education, joined with the entire student body to surprise Teresa Golterman with the announcement of her selection as Region 2 Teacher of the Year. A teacher of science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM, at Tabb Middle School, Ms. Golterman was chosen from 16 school divisions throughout Hampton Roads and the Eastern Shore to be one of the 8 finalists for Virginia Teacher of the Year. We are so proud to have her represent York County School Division. Congratulations, Mrs. Golterman. I know that's a lot of new and news to keep up with. If you're interested in finding out more information on any of the stories we featured, or just to keep up with all the news going on around the county, sign up for Notify Me at yorkcounty.gov. You can receive our press releases, meeting agendas, the latest event information from these or the other 15 subscriber email lists to choose from. Just ahead, what's in the works this fall. But first, a look back at the wrap-up of another great season of musical events in Yorktown.
Think what a year can bring.
The Rhythms on the Riverwalk concerts, our Friday night late summer series, entertained visitors and residents alike as we listened to jazz, big band, swing, and country music. And although initially canceled by weather, the Virginia Symphony was able to reschedule its Labor Day outdoor concert, bringing a large crowd to the waterfront to enjoy the view, the breeze, and above all, the beautiful music by these esteemed musicians. We hope you had the chance to join us. Mark your calendars. Our Yorktown Music Series starts up again in January with Cabin Fever concerts at the Freight Shed, and the complete 2018 lineup will be out soon. And now, here's what's in the works. Be on the lookout for the dates of leaf collection season beginning in November. Just a reminder, there are a few leaf collection rules to follow. Leaves must be in clear plastic bags with no drawstrings, please, and placed at the roadside by 7 a.m. on Monday of your collection week. Also, bags shouldn't weigh more than 40 pounds and must contain only leaves. If other items are placed in the bag, there's a chance it won't be collected. If you prefer, you may bring your leaves to the VIPSA compost facility located at the Waste Management Center, 145 Goodwin Neck Road, which runs extended hours during leaf collection season. And don't forget, the leaf collection program is for residents that participate in the garbage collection service. For complete program information, including start date, collection weeks, and pickup zones, visit yorkcounty.gov/waste management. If your garage, shed, or even cabinet under the kitchen sink is overflowing with household chemicals, you might want to take advantage of the free bi-monthly household chemical collection and electronics recycling offered by York County Public Works. The next one is scheduled for November 11th, 8 a.m. to noon, at the York County Complex on County Drive, just off Goodwin Neck Road. You can dispose of many different types of items: paints, fuels, weed killer, drain cleaner. In fact, there are too many acceptable items to list here. The complete list of what is and what is not accepted at the drop-off is available online at yorkcounty.gov/waste management. And finally, the Lakeside Forest Drainage Project is complete with piping and ditch improvements. Now those residents should see less or even no property erosion. Making a commitment to customer service, county staff provided regular updates to nearby residents affected by this project, and the support and feedback of the neighbors was very positive. And that's the end of another edition of York News. And we couldn't leave without a reminder that the time will also be new, or old, depending on how you look at it. November 5th, we fall back as we see the end of daylight saving time. Please stay tuned for more great programming right here on WYCG TV.